All right, welcome. We're here with Jami Fitzgerald. Jami, we wanted to talk to you about how you got your start in dance. Like, what was your first experience? What got you into dance? What did you love about it?
For me, I honestly don't even know if I'd even be here if it wasn't for dance. I was in such a desperate place, and it literally saved my life.
So you started with salsa, right?
Yes, fell in love with salsa, head over heels in love with salsa, and everything has its purpose. Jesus Cruz was like my first teacher, and I fell in love with performing, and then I wanted to be I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to bring that kind of gift that he brought to me to other people. You know, even if I could just change somebody's life, one person's life, like mine was.
Nice.
Right about then, I started getting involved with kizomba. I just wandered into the kizomba room, and I was like, wow, you know, this is, as much as I love salsa, I love this really stabilizing and harmonizing and soulfulness of the kizomba. It was also more stabilizing for me and balancing for me. And then I met you guys, and we sat down, and you said, hey, what would you like to do, and what do you want to do with dance? And I said, you know, I want to use dance as a healing modality. I want to use it. I'm a functional medicine doctor, a chiropractor, and you know, I'd love to use dance as a PTSD and, you know, depressive therapy, anti-anxiety therapy. I've done a lot of research on it, and dancing is the best, bar none, research proving exercise there is. It gives many studies are showing that it gives like a 75% decrease in the risk of dementia. And it's just all around the best exercise for well-being and you know, sanity. And I think every person should do it.
Wow.
And you know, plus it's fun as hell.
Oh, wow. What is your ideal vision for your teaching, for your dancing?
Well, I have multiple trajectories. Probably at the top of my list, my passion is to work with people with special needs. My son's autistic, and he's also a hip-hop dancer, and it's just amazing what dance has done for him. What dance has done for our family has been phenomenal. And I would love to do it for like people, like I was saying, dance therapy with like people who have PTSD, and I'm seeing all these people that have these sustained stress responses, and anything that really just breaks that cycle and brings it down on a regular basis is like invaluable. That plus the fact that I really think that we need to really encourage people to connect on a physical level and be with each other. I mean, I can't believe the amount of people who say, oh yeah, I don't know, I don't want to touch people. I'm like, I don't want to touch people.
Yeah, right.
And you know, I think we're going in a pretty dangerous direction. I actually just went to a seminar like 3 months ago, and they were saying that social isolation is the #1 cause of morbidity and mortality. It's the #1 risk factor of death and disease, all cases disease.
Wow.
Social isolation, and it's becoming epidemic across all, you know, all populations, especially the addict. And you know, addiction is growing and growing and growing and growing, and the social isolation is just putting flames on that fire.
I have a lot of friends who dance and are there every single week because maybe they're an alcoholic or something like that, and they say, if I weren't doing this, I'd just be drinking or something like that. And like dancing has just totally changed everything they do. Their whole schedule is arranged around making it to that next dance, and you know, getting to that class and learning new skills and meeting people. And you know, they're usually the friendliest people because they know what the benefit of this is. They really know it internally. So,
and the community thing is also huge. I mean, I've been in several different kinds of different communities through different events in my life and everything, and the dance communities are just fantastic. Family. It's family.
Yeah. What would you say to someone like yourself who's on the fence about coming out and dancing?
I think that I felt the same, even though I had quite a bit of other kinds of movement experience. I had, you know, I was a cheerleader and a gymnast and blah, blah, you know, these kind of things. So it's not like I've never moved my body. in that way. But I was thinking, you know, I can't do that. That's you know, I'm old, you know, for one thing, and I had to have started 30 years ago for this to work. But literally one step at a time, and it, particularly your community is so welcoming about making it safe to just jump in there and try. And if you just get, you know, literally one step, and then the next time you get you add another step, and just keep on it. After a year, or two, or whatever, and you're just having so much fun, you don't even realize how much these things add up, and it's just so much fun, just like gathering treasures in your treasure box, you know, that I just would encourage people not to be afraid of it. I think that people think, oh yeah, I have 2 left feet. Well, you know,
so does everybody who walks in the door.
I didn't know how to drive, you know, but I kind of powered through it, and and it's not as foreboding and as it seems, and the benefits are just incredible.
No. Well, thanks a lot, Jami. That was really great sharing all that with us, and I think that's going to help a lot of people.